Good morning. I'm here in the east coast of Florida, and I have one goal in mind. This morning, I woke up dead early, and you saw me catch a few nice fish. Hooked up. Bluefish. Nice. Last night I overnight camped at a Crackle Barrel, and I drove out to a fishing pier today where I caught 3 fish, 2 bluefish and a jack, which I'll be using as bait to catch a much larger fish. Here in Florida, between the months of December and April, the black tip shark and the bull sharks, they come in. Some of these fish can get up to 150 pounds, which is insane. Never in my life have I caught a fish that big before. As of today, the biggest fish I've ever caught is just over 14 pounds. So for me to even think about catching a fish even 50 or 100 pounds sounds insane. And today I'm targeting a fish that size. What I'm trying to say is if I hook onto a big fish today, expect some loud noises because I've never caught a fish this big before, and I'm known to get overly excited over fish. I'll show you more of this in just a few minutes, but I picked up a new toy. That's 8,000 reel. It's actually a 12-foot rod. I'll show you that better, and I'll show you what rigs I'm going to be using. And I'm fully dedicated to catching one of these sharks. I drove all the way out here and for one goal, and that's to catch a nice sized black tip or bull shark off the beach. And it's going to happen. I'm going to catch something. This is what we're dealing with here. 12-foot surf rod. Very heavy action. 8,000 reel. 50-pound braid. I have it tied off to a 3-way swivel. 80-pound test up to a balloon, and a 200-pound test up to a steel leader, small weight, and a 10-aught circle hook. This is the biggest rod and reel and the heaviest line I've ever fished with. I'm a little nervous because if I hook onto an actual shark that I'm targeting, this is going to be the most insane fight of my life. This is absolutely insane what I'm trying to do right now. Hoping he makes his way over to the right, and then I can run right down there on the beach. Land him on the beach, yeah. He doesn't feel too big. It's probably like 50 pounds or so. Probably 100 yards. It's gonna take a little while. Biggest fish I've ever hooked onto. This is gonna be nuts. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this alone. This fish might be bigger than I think. He's not coming in very easily. He's very heavy. I'm leaning back on him with all my body weight and I can't move him. He's definitely bigger than I thought when I first hooked him. He only felt like 20 or 30 pounds, but now he's feeling like he might be over 50. coming in close. It's within 50 yards. It's a really big fish. He's not done yet. He's not done fighting. Oh, we got help. Here, wanna hold the rod?
Yeah.
Really hard. Just walk backwards slowly, yeah. Now grab the tail, pull it up.
Yeah.
It's a massive fish.
Try and get his fingers not chopped off.
Can't get the hook out, man. It's not good.
See dashing low? Maybe you can cut the wire and pull it through the other way.
That's a good idea. There it is. All right.
Okay, time for Marky to go back in the water.
Filming.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna post it like I caught it. I'm just gonna put it on the story for the
Hey, thanks for the help.
Yeah, anytime, dog.
That was cool.
I gotta get back to fishing now.
That was the coolest fish I've ever caught. I think it must have been 70 or 80 pounds. But man, that wore me out. That took about 45 minutes to get in. And I'm glad I got the help from that guy. Probably wouldn't be able to get it without him. And that lady who filmed for me, that was so sick. I was leaning back on that thing with all my body weight for a while. I am extremely tired. I only slept 2 or 3 hours last night. I just fought a shark for 45 minutes. And I've been fishing all day in the wind. That fish was tough to get in, and that fish was only like 70 pounds or 80 pounds maybe. It was a big fish, but like that's a small one. These fish, I almost guarantee there's a 150 pounder out there. If the wind noise is terrible out there, I'm sorry. It's like 20 mile an hour wind all day, and there's not much I can do about it. At first I thought those were shark, but those are probably dolphin. I was about to head over there and try and catch it, but it's not a good idea. Alright, I decided to switch up my tactics a little bit. I just walked down the pier. There's no anglers out there right now. The tide is high, and I decided I'm going to put on a pyramid sinker instead of the balloon and just huck it out there as far as I can, let it sink down, see if I hook up with the shark that way. You already know the deal. I'm wearing my Crocs, so there's almost a guarantee of catching another fish. The head piece is always the best piece. Man, these waves are nuts.